I think it's one-stop shopping, okay? And that's essentially what you described.
Yeah.
And it's very convenient. I live in Lutherville. It takes me 10 to 15 minutes to shoot down here. Easy parking. And then I have all the workouts that I need, all the equipment
Easy
in
parking
one
here.
place.
Easy
parking.
It's
a real plus.
Right, yeah, it's a big plus, yes.
Well, most recently, I guess around September last year, on vacation,
Right.
I had a reoccurrence of the lower back pain, which when it hits, it's very painful and it can actually knock you off your feet.
Prevent you from playing golf?
Yes.
Okay.
And it didn't go away. Sometimes it goes away within hours.
Right.
But this time it didn't. It persisted. So I called you and made an appointment when I got back from vacation to start an adjustment cycle.
And that was back in...
That was probably October.
October, right.
And it hasn't reoccurred since. I feel great.
So if you came to us about more than 14 years ago, did you come to this office or one of our other facilities?
No, it was the same this office. Yes.
And so since that time, this office has been transformed about 2 or 3 different times.
Yes.
So now it incorporates the traditional chiropractic treatment, but since then we progressed to more physical medicine. So we always talk about feel better faster. And,
yes.
And we've done that again,
yes.
Right? Do you feel better?
I feel much better. Yeah, both physically and mentally.
Yeah. So then we went on to the second phase of what we do is get stronger, smarter, and sometimes we call that the functional strength program, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And so, how long have you been doing that for?
Well, I guess I'm going into my 3rd month of that now. I think it's been at least a couple of months.
Yes.
Twice a week.
Right.
The functional strength program with the personal trainers who are wonderful.
Yes.
So much knowledge in them, plus they're fun to work with, and I feel significantly better. I have more flexibility. It has probably more strength in my legs, especially.
Yes.
And upper body. It's helped my golf game, quite frankly. All right. So I'm.
Is it low? Have you put enough scores in to see what? Has it changed your handicap?
I have. I'm honestly playing the best golf. I'm 78 years old. I'm playing the best golf I've probably ever played. Now it's a combination of a lot of practice and some instructions from the pro.
Yes.
But there's no question but that the functional strength program has helped me with strength and conditioning. I'm in better shape. But when I'm playing golf, which is very important.
Yeah. So before we started the functional strength program, were you getting instruction then?
I had.
Were you practicing then?
I had both. I had taken a couple of lessons on my swing and my balance, and that significantly improved my my game as a result of practicing that. And I've played a lot in the last several months and worked on it. But I think in terms of my hip rotation and general in shapeness, being in shape, if you will, has made a substantial difference, and I think that it's clearly showing in my golf game.
So you're less deconditioned, really?
I would think so. I would think so, because before I started the functional strength program, I was kind of tired, kind of like I'm walking the course, okay, and carrying a bag. So my legs are in better shape, and I really I wasn't able to do that with the ease that I can do it now.
Yeah. So what we're getting down to is I think what motivates a lot of people to come to the office is they have some sort of musculoskeletal condition, and there's some other things that many people have too, like a headache or things along those lines. So that's what generates them coming to the office. But then the office is not only is the physical space has gone through a transformation because the way we practice has been transferred from getting people to feel better faster to get them to be stronger. And as part of that comes from the concept of living better longer.
Right.
Right.
Correct.
And to me, that if I was going to have a chapter, the first chapter would be sleep. The second chapter would be movement, and movement's broken into 2 sub-chapters, and that would be cardiovascular fitness and strength training, right?
Right.
And then the fuel you put in your body would be the third chapter. That I think everybody needs a sense of purpose.
Right.
And they also need to learn how to manage the stress that's out there in life. But I think if you take care of the first 3 big ones,
Right.
the other things, it's a lot easier to deal with those, right?
I totally agree.
And there's things underneath that go along with that, having the proper supplements, the proper medication, getting adjusted periodically, those kind of things. So it's made a difference.
Mm-hmm. It's made a significant difference. As I said earlier, both in physically, I feel better. I feel like I'm in better shape. But also, it's mentally. It's just a. I was never a person who was depressed. I'm a very upbeat person. But the physical improvement has just made it's just more fun getting up, and I've made a commitment to myself that I want to keep this up for the rest of my life as long as I can keep doing it, playing golf.
So the other thing that we're starting to do is we're starting to waken up some habits that are probably really productive and good for you.
Yeah.
That is the movement part of it.
Yes,
right?
yes, absolutely.
So that's great. Anything, and the other thing is, not only have you had a chance to see me,
right,
but this is another way the office has changed.
Right.
We have 5 different practitioners in here, both male and females, and you've had a chance to see Dr. Angie.
Right.
You've had a chance to see. Did you see Brady?
Dr. Brady.
Dr. Brady,
yes.
Right?
And you, and the 3 of you.
3 of us, 3 out of the 5, right?
Yes.
And so what's really nice about that, it's a team that helps you.
Yes.
It's the doctors and it's the chiropractic assistants doing the strengthening program.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And every individual, I'm very pleased with the support they've given me, with the care they've given me, and just the personal touch. Great bedside.
How's the front desk with you?
Front desk is outstanding.
Yeah,
they're very responsive. I can get an appointment on short notice. So I couldn't say more about the front desk. It's excellent.
Yes. So this isn't just true for golfers. We love taking care of golfers because I think we all play golf, right? To some degree or another, right?
Right.
But if you're looking for something to help you live better longer, all this takes place under one roof, right?
Yes.
And not only do we have the strength and conditioning folks, we have a nutritionist on staff, and we're bringing in a nurse practitioner just to expand our services. Anything else you'd like to share with everybody
I just think I would reiterate what you said, Dr. Jeff, that I think it's one-stop shopping, okay? And that's essentially what you described.
Yeah.
And it's very convenient. I live in Lutherville. It takes me 10 to 15 minutes to shoot down here. Easy parking, and then I have all the workouts that I need, all the equipment
in
one place. Easy parking.
It's
a real plus.
Right, yeah, it's a big plus, yes. Thank you, Baltimore.